Hopefully, everyone is doing well and have a great evening. We're going to kick things off in a few minutes here, but figured get everyone in and hanging out with us. Hopefully, everyone is doing well, having a good evening. Let's go ahead and bring up everything here. Welcome in. What's going on, Will? What's going on, Jason? All right, let's. All right, so we got a lot of stuff loaded up. I'm gonna go ahead and start running a giveaway for everyone too, as well. We'll do a little pocket pop. How about that? We got a little fluffy pocket pop, so we'll do that as starting off. So we'll go ahead and start off this giveaway. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Oh, nice! You finally unlocked the latest version of the Dark Void. That's cool. In Fortnite, playing a little Fortnite there. Welcome in, everyone. We got a ton of stuff in buy now. I have some stuff up here that's not in buy now. I got some cool things. I also have two clamshells. So if anyone's looking for the DC clamshells, I have Penguin and Robin hanging out. I have some limited stuff like Uncanny Spider-Man, the Shin Godzilla, the Quack. I have some NFTs, including a bunch of the Stranger Things NFTs, and really that is like my last Karen. So that is like I sold one yesterday, I think, through here. So that is the last Karen. Yeah, these were from SDCC and New York Comic Con. These two were from SDCC. They were for the anniversary, so they made 2010 of each of these. Um, and the really cool thing about them is like they're just retro because that's how Pops first looked, and they realized people wanted probably boxes to store them in and take them out. Because once you open those, you can't like unopen those clamshells. So really cool pieces, each limited to 2010 pieces. And I will say, like some of them are like hard because they had some damage to them and things like that because people would get them, and if you didn't pack them very well, like they would damage and things, all kinds of crazy stuff. We got the OG My Melody hanging out there. We got Megan, the 500 piece Megan. Again, like I said, a bunch of NFTs. We got Naruto there. That one's pretty hard to get. The Chalice exclusive. Azrael Batman, which I think is still a limited one. They just didn't have the limited sticker on it because I don't see that many of out there, and they're con only. Um, there was no shared version of that. We got some chases hanging out, including a autographed Orange Piccolo glow in the dark chalice chase. So we got also a couple other good monster Universal Monster NFTs. We got the monsters, the serial monsters as well too, and then yeah, Sam Winchester, Frankenberry, all kinds of good stuff. So if you're looking for anything, please let me know. I also have a lot of stuff in buy now. What's going on, Brian? Got a ton of stuff in buy now to check out, and I got other things over here. I'll show off throughout the stream as well too. But if you see something in particular, we're just kind of hanging out. It's always we're trying to do a fun just hangout stream to kick off the new year. So I figured we'd do that. If you're looking for something in particular, let me know. Um, like I said, we have like 300 plus items in buy now. Plus, a lot of this stuff isn't in buy now. There's a couple things like some of the Stranger Things ones, but like the Dark Freddy Funko and Dark Heart Proto and Dark Heart Freddy, those aren't in buy now. The clamshells aren't in, things like that. Any Pokemon? You know what? Um, the only Pokemon I think I have are the really big ones. I think I have a couple of the really big ones back here, but I was trying to see if I had any of the others. I don't think I have any other Pokemon. So if you're looking for the big ones, I think I have maybe two left of the different ones, but no regular. I'm looking around just to make sure, at least in here. Well, let's check out our buy now. I don't remember any Pokemon in buy now right now. No. Uh, Nothing in there. The big one. What do I have? What is it? Pokemon 540. What is that? So I know I have a 10-inch Eevee, and I believe I don't know if I have any others. I have a 10-inch Eevee back there, and I have the big Diagla too, the giant Diagla, which is really cool. That one actually has the con sticker on it, so Diagla is pretty awesome. Eevee, I'll probably do. I'll do 35. I do have to do ship only like one item because they're so big, they can't fit anything else. So let me see if I can grab that one for you. And if you're interested in the Diagla, let me know. I can pull that one out too. I'm back there. Those I kept back here. If I want to see what condition, make sure no issues with it right now for the EV. Of course, it's like the weirdest one back there. Let's see. EV's like a huge one. What's going on, Tina? Yeah, Eevee is not a small one. So Eevee is a really wide one, but pretty awesome looking. Overall, little like creases definitely here. Like I said, goes for about 45. Definitely, I think mostly this one was out of box, but we can do that. Scooby with a mustache, yeah. But let me know if you want me to run this one. Like I said, a little there. I'll probably do maybe 30 on it since it does have some of the damage on it. And then whatever the shipping comes to, let me know. Oh, happy birthday, Tina. Everyone in the chat say happy birthday to Tina. Welcome in. Who won the giveaway, by the way? I was trying to grab that big giant Eevee. Giveaway finished running yet? Irish Pops. Okay. Let's see. Take out search. Yay, Irish Pops. You're getting Mr. Little Fluffy. All right, so we had a request for Scooby with mustache. This is a great one. Let's take a look at it. No chemical, high chemical romance. Gerard Way. No, I don't have any. Oh, this one looks really good. Great condition. Let's see. I want to make sure I don't have them in here first. I think I had one before, but I think I sold it. Let's see. Scooby 301. All right. So Scooby, not too bad. Let's go ahead and I'll run him if you're interested in him. Let's go ahead and run. Start him at 25. So if anyone's interested in him, I'll start him at a good price. Definitely a good one. A little limited one. Great condition. Comes in a protector. What's going on, Anthony? Yeah, you got it a little while ago. That's right. It's a great one. Sonic. I don't think we have any Sonic tonight. No, I don't see any Sonic. Astro Boy Thrill Joy by chance. Irish Pops is wondering. Ooh, do I have any that are open here? I just saw them actually over in storage. I don't think I have any over here. But if you're looking for just are you just looking Irish Pops for a common one, like an open one? I don't have any sealed ones. I'll put a common one in there for you if you want to grab it. I don't have it here. I mean, it's in good condition, but I know I have them in storage. I don't think I have any over here. So if you want, I can put one up. I'll just put it at 15 if you want to grab it for that. Okay. Let me put it in there for you real quick. Just take me a second. I'm just gonna create a just temporary listing there. Um they have Thrill now? Oh, they do. They have Thrill as a category now. Yay. Alright, Thrill Astro Boy, Hero. They're called heroes, not commons. Hero. Open. Hero. I'll just put them at 15. Select kind of the regular. Should do. Okay. All right. So you should see him in Astro Boy. Should be in the buy it now for you, Irish Pops. I know I have. I know I have them because I opened them, and I did not score the chase on them. So I have a couple actually of that one. So if you want to grab that one, I'll definitely send it over, and I'll send it over. And I have those the nice sorters to send them in. So have some of those extra sorters I got from like Toy Temple or something like that. They send them in stuff. So how about this? Is anyone interested in any of these? Like the clamshells are definitely. I have a couple of them. I don't mind just keeping these put away. But let's see, Robin, SDCC. These are definitely some fun, different ones. Like I said, limited edition. This one actually is not too bad. It's going right now. It was going for over 100 at the con, definitely. Not too bad right now. I'll put it at, let's put it at 85. So if anyone's interested in a clamshell, I'll do that. Like I said, I'll take any requests as well too. So if you guys have any requests for anything, let me know. And I'll put giveaway one like that for you. If you want to, have you found a good way to display them? I mean, they just stack like Funko Pops. So depending on if you want them in or out of box, I actually like them out too. So I've been taking some of my heroes or extra heroes and taking them out. Like I have Chucky up with my horror stuff kind of up there. So you can kind of mix them with your Funko Pops, which is really cool. Um, and that, but the clamshells, you know what? It's hard because of the bottom piece. I think you almost have to do a little stand or hang them on something. So if you have a little hanger, that could be one way, kind of like people with figs. You could also put them in to a Funko protector, but they're too tall to fit normal. But I bet they would fit okay in like a 6-inch protector if you wanted to. I wish they had something for them, but yeah, they're not as easy to display, of course, and I think that's why Funko moved away from the clamshells. It would have been nice if the bottom was flat. I think that would have been much better for them overall, but I think they're pretty cool. I do love the look of them. I love the nostalgia of them. I think that's the biggest thing. It's 15 years of Funko, kind of how they started at SDCC, 15 years ago when these came out. And it's cool little like statement on the back. It's like 15 years of pops. Time flies when you're having fun, and it kind of talks about a little bit about them. So it's kind of neat to see that, like how they introduce and they show the original one on the back. So you see that's what Robin looked like, the first Robin. So it's really cool to see that. I like seeing stuff like that. Unique. Um, let's see. I do have a bunch of other things over here, so depending on what you guys are looking for, have some fun things. This one is pretty cool. This is from 2013, everyone. This is Domo Superman. I love this guy. He looks really cool. Let's see. Domo Superman is one you don't see that often. We'll go ahead and we'll put this up. I'll start it at I'll start at just $15. So if anyone's interested in Domo Superman, like I said, it's a 2013 Funko Pop. Definitely a cool one to have in the collection. If you're a DC collector, it's something very different. You're not going to see all the time and everywhere. So it's a fun one to grab. So if you're interested in it, I'm going to put that up there. I also have, like I said, a ton of stuff in buy now. So if you look and explore in there, you'll see a ton of different things that you can find, all kinds of goodies. I would say now, too, is the time to grab your Stranger Things Funko Pops. So if you want these, because like I said, I've sold out. The only ones I know I still have a couple Victors left. Erica, of course, because she came in the latest. I have probably the most left of, and she was like the highest count. But she's also the cheapest, where all the rest are going for over $100 now with the NFTs. So if you're interested in any of these, I definitely would get them, especially with any signings coming up and things like that. I know Yuri's doing a signing. They want $500 for the Funko Pop that's signed with him, because they only charge like $60 or $70 for a signature, but they only have so many of those Yuris. So that's about half the number. There's under 1,000 of those, so it's crazy to see what they're charging for that. Karen, I have one left, other than my personal one. So Victor, I have a couple left, and that's it. And like I'm keeping my two Murrays. The only two Murrays I have. Those are the only ones I'm keeping, and I think I have maybe one other Freddy Funko as one left. That's it. Like a lot of them have sold. So if you're looking for any, they're getting in the hands of collectors, and they're going to be harder to get. Um, I think, especially right now with the season, you know, coming to an end. Definitely some harder ones to find. I love the Universal Monsters. That's such a great NFT line. Cereal Monsters is such a fun one, and this is the most affordable way to get them if you don't have the Cereal Monsters, because they're crazy expensive for some of the older ones. I don't know how many people are Bullseye and Target fans, but this one is the Bullseye. It's a special edition sticker Bullseye, but he's wearing, of course, the Spider-Man sweater there. Fun one. And if you're looking for anything like this, I'm gonna start this one. Let's go ahead and We'll start at $10. So if you're looking for anything like this is a great one to grab. Um, fun Bullseye, the little Spider-Man sweater on. A cool thing to have in your collection. So if you're looking for anything, like I said, please let me know. Brian's in on this. It's a great one to grab, and to have in your collection. Welcome in anyone just joining. If you're just joining for the first time too, we have rewards programs as well too, so you can earn coupons to use along the way, which is always nice. Thank you, Brian, from that one. But first one of the night from that. Again, we have stuff in our buy it now. So if you're looking for anything in the buy it now, appreciate it, Brian, for grabbing that one. Please do so. Also, I'll throw up some stuff Oh, here's a fun one. I don't usually have a lot of sports ones, but I do have a Mike Tyson. How can you? I wonder, Mike Tyson, man, is he done now? You think after his is he totally retired after the Jake Paul fight they had that made a lot of money? I know he might have an ear. You just can't see it because he doesn't have a mouth. He might have an ear. He might it might be included. Might have an extra little ear in there. You never know. But is he done now? He got lots of money from that. Probably, probably. All right, so I'm gonna start him off. He's going for about $25. Start him off at just $20 here. If anyone's interested in Mike Tyson, good, probably a great one to get signed to. Number one in boxing as well too. So it's the first Funko Pop in the boxing world, which is really cool. And there's other ones that are part of it. So it's a cool little piece, I'm sure, as you know, as sports collectibles go, having it, or if there's a signing opportunity, it'd be a really cool one to get signed. So I don't know how often he signs. I know he signs gloves all the time, but I don't know how often he signs like other things. I love this one. If you love glows, we can show off the glow on this one. Maybe show off some of the glows we have around. If I go and get the light remotes. But yeah, this one has amazing glow here. So if you haven't checked this one out before, the glow on it is pretty awesome. So if you're looking for something like Duck Dodgers, you're looking for a glow, this is a glow pop to get. So you're like, I don't see anything. Well, just give it a second. All right, ready? One, two, three. Look at that glow. He's like, he's radiation glow there. So you got him, and then let's see what we got in the back. We got mummies. Got like several glow pops here. So some cool glow. Let's get some glow going. All right. So yeah, you got mummy there. You got bride. Bride's a great glow as well too. Frank's pretty good. Frank's good down there. We got Frank too. We got Franny up there. You can really see her hair. Freddie. I wish they did a little better job on the glow on Freddie. It's kind of cool with some of the crown and stuff like that. All right, these are hard to see. The orange glows. You can see a little bit of Piccolo. Minoria has some pretty cool glow. So you can see some good glow. Let's see. Who else we have? Do we have any other glow? I don't think. Oh, Proto. Proto. He's all right. He's like his crown, and then like his snack he has. It's the Scooby Proto. So it has a little bit of glow there, but this is probably the best glow. Definitely Duck Dodgers there, and then you have the Bride and Frank. I think are probably next. The Bride is probably the best there. Frank is hard because he has the chair in front of him, so it's harder to see him. But the Bride you can see pretty well. So some pretty cool stuff. Always love some good glows. Definitely keep some good glows in our collection. So if you're interested in him, yeah, the white glows are awesome with the Bride and Frank. So definitely some cool pieces. Let's see. Do I have Duck in buy it now? I might have him in the buy it now. Nope, I don't have him in the buy. I think I sold the other one I had in buy it now. So now you've seen the glow. If you're interested, if anyone's interested in this one, I'll start it at $5 off. How about that? $5 off of it. It's an older pop, not as easy to get. Funko Shop exclusive from 2016. Definitely in really, really good condition. No issues with this one at all. And you've seen the glow, so you know it glows well. There's no like, some of them, sometimes you're like, the glows. It says glow, but the sword glows or something like that. No, this whole thing glows. a great one to grab. If anyone's looking for it later on, let me know. I can put it back out there. What else we got? Oh, someone was asking last time about some Sailor Moon pops. I have a Sailor Jupiter here. It's a great one from that line. This one is not crazy too. Some of them have some crazy prices to it. This one we'll start at 23. A really good price. So if you're looking for Sailor Moon, this is definitely one of the good ones to grab. Sailor Jupiter here. Number 93 in the line. It's a stamp one, so it's a little harder to read. I think it, it's a 622. Is it 22? But really cool lineup. All right, no takers. Like I said, if you guys see something in the buy now, you see something you're looking for, please let me know. We'll go ahead and put it up. If not, I'm just kind of running some things I see back here that you guys might be interested in. But please tell me if you have something you're interested in. Let me know. Here's a Grail I haven't put up. A lot of people have been looking at this one for a while. It is an older one, a lot harder to find. This is Carl from The Walking Dead, bloody 7-Eleven exclusive. Back in the day when you had some cool exclusives, this one is definitely one of those. And it's not, I think it's actually the price of it actually has evened out a little bit. It was like $120 or sales 100. There's one that's really off by 80. It's probably something. Most of them are about right around that $100 mark. So I don't know if anyone's still looking for this one, but this one definitely has gone up and down a couple different times. I'll put it exactly at 100. A little while ago it was like 150, 160. This one is in great condition though. So if you're looking for one that's like near mint condition from 2013, this is definitely one of those that is near mint condition. I'm sure there's other ones out there that are pretty beat up or have some. Yeah, it's always hard, like going through and seeing some of these. But if you're looking for anything, let me know. I have plenty of other stuff that's not crazy priced as well too. We have a bunch of other things that we can throw up. If you're looking for something in particular, or if you just want to see a certain genre of stuff, let me know what I have. I also have a bunch in buy now, like 300 plus things in buy now. We do have a good amount of things on the wall here. If you're looking for a couple of the NFTs, we have some of those. We do have two of the clamshells, Robin and Penguin here from DC. We have the Stranger Things NFTs, almost my last of several of these. So there's only I only have this one Karen left. People are trying to make me offers that were lower. Other ones sold. They sell like a 125 all the time right now, if not more. So definitely some. Karen definitely had a great part in our latest season too as well. So if you watched it, that's probably why Karen has definitely been the front runner of the NFTs from that line, other than the Grail. So the Scooby NFTs, yeah. So I have a couple different ones. I also have, I believe, if you're looking for, I have one others. I have, I think out there, I think I might have the, what is his name? The Headless Spectre. I think I have the Headless Spectre as well too. So Scooby, I think we just looked him up. What was he? Yeah, he's going. Scooby, I'm gonna start at 28. If you're interested in him, comes in a pop protector, great condition. Just took him out. a little bit ago just to verify. We looked at him the first time when someone was asking about him. He's in great condition. So if you're looking for Scooby in disguise, definitely think this one's going to keep climbing as we get along with the Scoobies. We haven't had a lot of Scooby Doo come out recently as well too. So I just want to make sure my buy it now. I don't have Proto. I think at one time I did. I don't see him. So all right. So that one, if you're interested in him, also I have the Proto Scooby. And then let me know if you're interested in like the Headless Spectre. I believe I have Headless Spectre out there. Proto is going to be a little more. He is the royalty, so lower number there. He's going for, I'll start him at 60. So not a bad deal. Goes for about 65. I'll him at 60. It'll come in the protector. So if you're interested in him, he does glow. We looked at glow mainly. It's like the Scooby snacks he's holding, and the crown. That's what glows on him. So we were just showing off some of the glow when we turned off all the lights earlier. But two really good ones. Let me know if you want me to pair them together. I could probably do, if we want to do like, let's see, like 80. If you want to pair them together, let me know. Cool pieces, fun ones. Also, a lot of people, these ones, man, these ones are lower count than a lot of people think. From, of course, we have that one from Cartoon Network, Space Ghost. But I think a lot of people like this one, Robodex. This is a really cool NFT. The Robodex is a awesome looking mold, like really beefy. Kind of looks like a little bit like a transformer, you know. He got that look to him as a robot, but Robodexo 2000. He's a cool one. And then Moltar from Space Ghost. He's a cool one from the NFT line. This one was from our what was it, the Cartoon Network line. So it was a cool one to open. I remember opening some of these cards. I think we were traveling at the time when these NFTs came out. Also have a couple of the Batman series ones. I just got in my avatar. I haven't even went through all of them yet. I had to send in for my protectors for my Roku avatar. So if anyone's really interested in a Roku avatar, he is not cheap. Definitely a Grail there, but they don't come with protectors or anything like that. So because they're bigger, they didn't know they were planned to be bigger. Uh, so Uncanny Spider-Man's a cool one. We got Shin Godzilla over here. I have some of the 9,500 pieces. LaQuack. I try to put a lot of limited stuff up on here, or some ultra vaulted stuff for you guys, and then some fun kind of different things over here. So if you're looking for something, let me know. I keep running stuff as well too. If we just want to run some things. Um, this one. Oh, this is a cool one. Any Barbie collectors in here? I got this one out of a mystery box. It's only 2,000 pieces. And actually, I thought it would be weird. Like, the graphics on it make it look really weird, but it's actually not too bad when you look at it. I thought it would be a lot stranger with the faceted, but it's only limited to 2,000 pieces. So definitely a harder one to find. So if anyone's interested in Barbie, this is definitely a unique one, but I know these have sold pretty well. They just haven't even put it up or anything yet. Like we got some sales. Yeah, anywhere from, yeah, I'll put it. Anywhere from like $50 to $65. I see sales. I'll put it at 50. Just to give everyone a chance if they want to. Let's go ahead. Anyone's interested in this one, it's only limited to 2,000 pieces. It comes in the hard stack already, so bonus, you don't have to buy a hard stack for it. So Barbie and the Rockers, the faceted SDCC con sticker 2,000 piece one. I think these, what, since they're 2,000 pieces, they cost 35 or $40. I mean, already they cost about that. Like I said, I just hit it in a mystery box, so definitely does not fit our normal collection. So if you're looking for it, let me know. We can put it back up later on. If anyone else comes in looking for something like that, let's see what do we have. Is anyone interested in Chainsaw Man? We got some chases like Power with Meowie. It's a good one. Chase. Sodas, it depends. So sodas, I don't have a ton of tonight. We usually do a separate show for sodas. I do have some creatures. I have one creature from the Black Lagoon. I have a case of, and only one was pulled from it, and it was not the chase. So there's guaranteed to be a chase in the one of the 5 other spots. So if you're interested in that, I have that. I have some of the other ones. Karen is 125. So, and I'm not going to change the price on that one because I did sell one just actually last night for that, and this is my last one. So, actually, I think I have one on our website and one here, and then my personal one. So that is it. So if you're looking for that, I do not have any Yo Gabba Gabba. No Yo Gabba Gabba. But yeah, Karen is listed in the buy it now. So if you want to grab her, definitely grab her because I know she's going for more than that. Other places, someone scooped up one last night. Um, people offered lower, but I knew people were looking for it, so definitely one to keep. Critical Role pops. I do not have Critical Role pops, but I do have a great Dungeon and Dragons pop. So this one's a really cool one. This one was a hard to talking about a 2,000 piece one. This one is really, I love this. This one looks really good. Karen is in buy now. She's 125. Erica, yeah, Erica's because her numbers are higher. So all the Stranger Things ones are about 50% lower because of the NFT burn on the packs. So any numbers on there are about 50% lower. Erica is about I think a 2,500 piece Funko Pop, where Karen is under 1,000 pieces. So that's definitely why. And also, Karen, of course, has been throughout all the seasons, but also has a pretty popular this season as well too. I think a little bit. So some cool things with it. This one is definitely a cool one. So if you're looking for something like this, let me know. And I don't think I have any other Dungeon and Dragons pops. I know Critical Role, what you're looking for. I do not have any of those, at least at this time, in front of me or in my buy it now. So Stormfly, How to Train Your Dragon. No, I do not. The show, Stranger Things, is over. So it was the last episode aired on New Year's Eve. So the last one came out on New Year's Eve. It was pretty much a movie. It went in the movie theaters. It did really well actually in the movie theaters. Deadpool. Yes, I just actually saw one. I think this one might be in my buy it now. Like I said, some stuff's in our buy it now that I keep in there in our marketplace. This one is not. I have two. So I have one in the buy it now that's Dressed to Kill. I do not have that one with me, but I do have this one as well too. So this one is, what is it? The X Force Gray one. So yeah, this one is a little older. Yeah, 2014. So this is the X Force Gray one. This one's pretty cool. This one's in our buy now for only 20. The other one is Dress to Kill. So if you look up Deadpool, if you search buy it now, search Deadpool, and it's Dress to Kill. That is our other one. I don't think I have any. I'm just looking back here just to see. Sometimes I have stuff that we haven't put in yet that maybe came in. Sometimes I also have stuff on our website that keep in separate inventory. So if you haven't ever went to our website or our social media, Professor Josh, everywhere, it's definitely something to check out. But this one's a cool one. Yeah, this one's an awesome one. If someone's interested in this one, it isn't buy it now. Yeah, they're doing a lot of the behind the scenes of Stranger Things. It's pretty cool to see some of those. We'll do like a which are lowest on Dress to Kill. Here you go. I'll run as a flash sale. So I'll put Dress to Kill as a flash sale. If you buy it, it's over. It's in storage. I know it's with our Marvel stuff. We just didn't have all our. We don't have our 300 plus pops over here. Um, if you're interested in seeing what it looks like, it also has pictures in the buy now. But yeah, Dress to Kill. I'll do 15 on them. Pretty much 15-30. Takes takes a little off. It's 2016. It's a PX preview sticker. I mean, the pops you can get autographed, and then they of course are worth more because of the autograph. But like I think some of them are doing these. This one is actually. If you didn't know, Victor was Freddy Cougar, so yeah, Robert Englund. But Karen and there, Erica, and I'm sure Yuri. Yuri's starting to do autographs. I saw, and he only has one Funko Pop, so that's it. This is the only one. So if you ever want a Yuri sign, the only way to get Yuri is to get the NFT. There has been no other Yuris, but Erica has, of course, a couple Funko Pops and those type of thing. It just depends on what you like. I think we have a variety of stuff. I go after the autographs, but I love also the limited pieces. I think both of them, have what you like and what you want to collect, those type of thing. Autographs not for everyone, of course, and sometimes it's always better to get autographed in person. It always means a little more getting to meet the person, things like that. But sometimes it's hard. Will is a great example of one I haven't seen travel to any conventions or anything in a long time. So I actually sent in for his autographed coming this spring. Like it should be coming in a month or so, a month or two, a couple months, I think it said. But it was like that's the one of the kids I'm missing. So definitely something to get out of that. If you guys see anything here you're looking for, let me know. I do have two of the clamshells from SCCC this past year. These are kind of retro style for Funko. Um, to like celebrate 15 years of Funko Pops from 2010, and there's limited to 2010 pieces. We got Uncanny Spider-Man, Shin Godzilla, LeQuack. We got Moltar, Robodex. We got Proto as Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Freddy Funko, Dark Heart. We got Dark Heart Proto. Both of those are going for a good bit. They're harder to find. You actually have the number on them. You can see Freddy, there's only 636 Freddys. That's it out there. And then Dark Heart Proto, there's only 865. I love how they added the stickers. I wish we got more of those with the stickers added like that. But yeah, it's so good. I think there a lot of more of them are traveling around probably now after this last season. I'm sure and getting autographs and doing autographs. 11's one I got a while back, but I know some of the other ones. Did you put Superman or Joker from a video in the auction? Are you talking about the which one? The Thrill Joyce? Are you looking for Thrill Joyce? Oh, you looking for common thrill joys? Is that what you're looking for? Let me see what we have. I took a lot of them over to storage, so let me see what I have real quick. I think, um, Joker, I might still have over here. Let me check. All right. So I grabbed a couple of my boxes of open drill joy that are extras for us. So let's see what we got. Yeah. So I have a nun. I have an open nun. And I can show them off too. They all, I think, have the thing around them. So I have a nun. None of those are nuns. I have a peacemaker. Ooh, I have a couple of the bunnies, which are getting harder to get, by the way, because a lot of people went crazy on these for a while, and they're limited to 6,000 pieces. I know they're sold out. Hot Topic sold out a couple of the other people that were selling them. Um, I do have. Oh, I found them. I have Superman. If you're looking for a Superman, remember these are all open commons, and I have the Joker. So if you want to see what they look like, if you haven't seen this one or seen our video, of course I hit it with my. All right, let's see. So this is Joker, child's exclusive, pretty cool one. And then actually, I really like Superman, and it's the only Superman right now. So it's not like there's other Superman because the other ones are Crypto and Lex. So this is the only Superman, which is really cool. Yeah, I'll bundle the two. How about would you do 30 for the two? Superman and Joker, and then whatever the shipping, of course, is. I'll have to do a little high the shipping for two, but I can bundle them. Let's create a quick one. Drill toy, and I'm gonna call this Superman and Joker. Drill toy hero bundle. All right. Like should have another Joker out there. If anyone's looking for it, I'll do two of these bundles. Someone wants a bundle. All right. And then let's see if I can. Superman. All right. So you should see the bundle here. Thanks for grabbing that one. Appreciate you. I'll put these in sorters. I don't I don't know if I have extra protectors. If you want to buy, I usually have to buy those separately. They're not as cheap as like Funko protectors. But I do have sorter boxes, so I'll put them in there. I have the sorter boxes that come from it, a couple different people. So I do have another Superman if anyone's interested. While we're doing some of these, I don't have everything that I have with me, but oh, I know, I have some of the holiday ones too. These will be a little different in price, but I do have. Let's see. This is. Oh, this is. Oh, extra chase. I forgot I have a couple extra chases. I have an extra werewolf chase. And I have an extra couple others, but I do have blue, which sold out. The Christmas vacation blue. I'll have to sell them a little higher because these are definitely lower piece count. It won't be like the 15, but I do have a Christmas vacation blue. I have an extra one of these if someone's really interested in these. These are really fun. I love the moose mug from Christmas Vacation, so can't beat that. All right, so let's go. Let me look this up quick. Um, he's limited to 1,500 pieces, which is definitely the same, almost as a chase. If you think about what they're going for now, but I'd probably do them at 40, which is less than a chase, but really the number count is about the same as a chase. So if someone's interested in him, let me know. I can run him at 40. I also have, I believe, one extra red. Yeah, I traded someone a red. So I just have one extra red. So this would be the same. He's 1,500 pieces. He would be starting at 40 there. So if anyone's interested in either one of those, just let me know. Of course, I did not get lucky enough to get the Ultra Chase out of either one of those. I do have the New Year's one to do. There's no Ultra Chase, it's just a regular chase. I do have an extra, yeah, extra werewolf. He's pretty awesome from the Universal Monster line. I did get an extra one of these. I've been hunting that Invisible Man and have not had luck with getting him. But let's see, what is that going for? Wolfman and Wolfman. Okay. Yeah, let me know. I don't like some of these I keep sometimes a lot of times for trade and things like that too. So I try not to sell all of them. But if someone's interested in Wolfman, I do also have, I believe, um, was it Sienna, the art chase? I have an extra art chase with from the art with needles. But put Wolfman back. I need to put him in a protector instead of a sorter here. Now I got all my protectors finally in. Got some protectors finally for these guys. If you haven't, the Play Geek has them, but also I've been getting them because I've gotten some from Chalice and stuff. I've had some rewards, so I use their rewards to buy sometimes these because most of the stuff doesn't go with them, so it's kind of good. Little Pale Girl, you know what, Anthony? I might have pulled one on online there. I haven't got it in yet, but I might have. Just to let you know, I was trying to go for the clown host today because it was on it was trying to go through a case, but I did not get lucky with that one. I did get another chase, but did not get that one. So if anyone's interested in these, I love this bunny. So Usagi Jibbo, so cute, 6,000 pieces. I don't even think I have the chase yet. This one is so hard to get. Someone actually pulled it today. That's been hunting them like crazy. They bought so many of these, and they did not pull this one. Hot Topic, I think, is finally sold out of them. I don't see. I don't know if others are having a lot on their streams. A lot of them have gone through because people have been hunting that super, which is 48 pieces. Super hard to get. Superman definitely is a great one. So he just looks really good. They did a good job with him. None as creepy as can be, of course. Peacemaker's fun. Peacemaker, of course, people are hunting the 48 piece in his underwear or the chase with the eagly. But this one is still good. If you like Peacemaker, this one's a fun one. I'll do this one for 15 if anyone's interested. I can put some of these commons up for 15. Same with the Nun. 666. What a great number for it. The Nun is a really good one. And look at that super. That super glows. That super glows. And then she just kind of stick her teeth out, evil chase. But the glow super is amazing looking. Tell you that. Amazing looking. So if anyone's looking for any of these, please let me know. Like I said, I do have a few of them from our extras. And then we should have some others coming in. Um, or I have some in storage too. So if you guys want more for next time, please just let me know, and I'll pull them from storage. Some older ones as well too, like things like Leo and that don't you can't buy anymore. Some of the ones you can't buy anymore. I have some of those that I have doubles of the commons or heroes. So I like that because they're all still limited, and eventually they're all gone, and they do become even the heroes become harder to find, just like as we have limited Funko Pops and all that good stuff. But let me know if you see something else you want me to run on the wall here, or we can run something else if you're looking for anything. Just kind of like I said, hanging out tonight, showing off some stuff. I do have a couple Star Wars. I don't know if anyone's interested in Star Wars. I think the only two I have right now over here, at least not that are in the storage area, is actually this one is a good Admiral Akbar. I think I have a really bad one in there, but this is a blue box, really good Admiral Akbar. So if anyone's interested in him, he's in good condition. The buy it now one is not as good condition, but this one is in good condition. And then I have a Han Solo with the metal from 2016, the Galactic Convention one as well. So if you're a Star Wars person, I think that's the only two Star Wars I have out right now. um, oh no, I have a Clone Trooper too. Spoke too soon. I have this is a nice Clone Trooper. This one's 2015. So wow, 2015. So 11-year-old Funko Pop now. Very cool Clone Trooper. If anyone's interested in any of the Star Wars ones, let me know. I do have a couple Disney ones over here. Um, Disney. I have Sully from Monster University. I have Miguel. I have the colorway Mickey, just like this. I do have some Marvel over here. Star Wars Third. You know what? I don't know if they'll be able to though. They'll have to make them bobbleheads, right? Like even the sodas were bobbleheads. They can't. The figures are so locked down. Have a hard license to get. Um, so they might be able to do Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars are going to be the hard ones for them. Disney, they probably could do like the general Disney stuff, like Mickey Mouse, Winnie the Pooh, Pixar. Yeah, Usagi. Put him away. Like I said, I have Peacemaker, Usagi, and Superman here with me. The Nun and the Christmas blue and the Christmas red. I think that's all I have over here right now. Like I said, I put away a lot of the stuff. So yeah, I don't know if they'll be able to do the bobblehead real good. Uh, Scareglow. That Scareglow chase was hard. I ended up actually trading someone for it. For a Funko Pop they wanted, I think. So ended up actually trading other stuff to get the Scareglow instead of keep opening them. It's weird though. Like I've seen people open them online too, like crazy, and not get one. Like I don't feel like they're 1 in 6. Yeah, 0 and 6. I really don't feel like they're 1 in 6. I've had so many people tell me they've tried and they fail. Like one of those weird ones. Uh, what was it? Also for me for a while, like Turtles was really bad for me. Wow, I saw someone pull a 96-piece Raphael today, though. Like literally, there was two of them. They had left over from Chalice, and someone bought one and won it, and won the 96-piece out of the two. You know, everyone was opening like cases of them. Those were just sitting around. They said for a while, and they're like, "Oh, we're just gonna sell these." And one of them was the Super Chase 96-piece. So crazy. Yeah, some original turtles. Now they got to make the rest. We had Raph, we have Bebop and Rocksteady. Now we had Raph and Leo. We still need Donatello and Michael. And Michelangelo, they only made in the one form from SDCC or their Thrilljoy Bash, Beach Bash thing, Boardwalk Bash. So they still need to have the other turtles though. We haven't had a Donnie yet or anything like that. Oh, tomorrow night PFO on my channel. Doing something a little different tomorrow night. Probably gonna be opening some stuff as well too. Like I have some mail call and some other things that I don't feel like. I feel like it would be just fun to do on a live, so I can talk to people and stuff instead of just doing it for video. It might be just me. It might be. We'll see. But I want to open some stuff. If it is going to be just me, I want to just open some stuff and have some fun with you guys because that's always fun. I know Vince was sick all last week. I think all of last week. You don't see very often that Vince doesn't put out a video, so you know he was sick, not feeling well. Oy. 4 days of bed. Oy. Oh, let's see. What do we got here? Anyone interested in? All right. I'm just gonna run some stuff like deals for you guys. So if anyone comes in, wants some deals, I feel like I just want to run some deals. Clear off the shelves a little bit. So we got Timmy Turner, Fairly Odd Parents. I think the only way not to get them in like the two pack, or I'm thinking of all the other. Like I don't feel like there's a lot of Timmy Turners out there. And then I have a Mars Attacks, Martian Soldier. This one's a cool one. Yeah, Guys get a deal on it, you get a deal on it. We'll run some different stuff. And I got a pop here that weighs a ton. I can't wait to see the cards Anthony's getting. He won from Tops, man. I don't know. You gotta really think about cracking this open or not. It would be fun to crack open, I think. This one, you're talking about weight. You want anyone want a paperweight? This is a paperweight. I'd probably have to change the shipping on it when I ship this thing. This is like the heaviest Funko Pop ever. So if you're looking for a paperweight, Earth Giant from Frozen 2 is a paperweight. So definitely a fun, interesting one, but definitely some craziness. I know it's a lot of risk, but hey, you didn't pay for the risk, but you could also just, sell the boxes and take no risk and make some money and buy other things you want. Hmm. Yeah, it's heavier than Thanos. This guy is heavier than Thanos. I think he might be the heaviest. Like, I would love to weigh this compared to anything else, and he might win as the heaviest pop out there. He weighs more than Thanos. It is slick, Morty. Slick, Morty. Like I said, I'm just running through some of this stuff. If you guys want to grab anything, it is deal time for some of this. You're a Rick and Morty fan. Slick Morty. Also, like I said, if you're just popping in, if you see anything in the buy now, you see anything on the wall you want to see or know more about, let me know. Some of the stuff on the wall is not put in our buy now because I figured I'd just kind of have it here. A little raft. Anyone want a raft? Undercover raft? Welcome in, anyone. If you're looking for anything on the wall or in our buy now, please let me know. We got a lot of great things on the wall. But we also have some things, 300 plus things sitting over there in our buy it now marketplace. How about Coco? Does anyone want a Coco? Or Coco a little more, but this is a glow in the dark. Great Coco Pop. We have this one right over there. It was, I think, originally shared with Box Lunch. All right, and so for everyone that's in here right now, would you guys like to do a surprise set next time or sodas next time? Also, before the end of the month, we'll be putting out a mystery box as well too. So if you're looking for a mystery box, so there is a metallic version of this one, a lot more expensive. I haven't done a surprise set in a while. I wish we could do regular mystery boxes; are a lot of more fun. But definitely, this is the older one. If you're looking for a Sully, a great older Sully, 2013 Monster University, in really good condition. If you're looking for this, definitely a great time to grab it. for a good deal. Older pop, 2013. Insane. Now we're in 2026. 13-year-old pop. 13-year-old Funko Pop. No takers for like the cost of a normal pop today. All right. What I got? Freddy's. I got. Anyone looking for a itchy and scratchy? I'd love this one. How you like? So good. They did such a good job with this one. So the Treehouse Simpson Horror, the 2-pack. Definitely a fun one to grab. I'll do you guys a favor. I'll start it at pretty much retail. Probably be on only a few minutes longer tonight. Been a long week already. Back to the regular grind after the holidays. Seems like every project and every start of new thing and everything to do coming up. So it's been a crazy week. All right. Oh, how about this? So, well, not a big sports guy, but I heard he's doing pretty well. Um, so if you are a sports person, he definitely is a Funko Pop. A lot of people are looking for, I'm sure, since winning, the World Series, that kind of thing. Definitely a cool one. I'll start this one off at just $20. A couple other ones out there. I think this one goes for about 25, so not bad. I don't usually have too many sports pops, so if you're looking for sports pops, usually only a few we carry. So definitely, probably a keeper to put away. This is like Vince would say, a squirrel away pop. I feel this is one of those you could just squirrel away and keep, and I could see it just going up later on. If someone had several cases of these, I could see them just putting them away. I think the other one's like 65 now. I think it might be him pitching or something like that. All right, those are done. Going through that stuff. Um, Wolverine Fail Attraction. Like I said, Marvel stuff. Who doesn't love a good Wolverine Funko Pop? I'm gonna start him at $10. It's actually pretty awesome looking one. All his all the stuff, is it coming out of him? Is that what it's supposed to be? Like the fatal attraction is supposed to be all of it leaving his body, or is it? It's a good one. Thanks for grabbing that. Always been nerdy. Always be nerdy. Thank you. That's number 2. Put it down here. All right. I'm gonna go back Superman Domo real quick for anyone that might be interested in him. I grabbed something else. I saw him right there. So figure if anyone new is in. This one is an older one. I mean, we're talking about 2013. So I don't see this one too often pop up. Definitely a cool one to have in the collection. Uh, yeah, this is definitely a fun one. I haven't seen all this line. Like I've seen a couple of them, but I don't think I've ever seen the Flash one. A Flash one, and then what is the Green Lantern? Any other Wolverine Logans? I have to look over here. Um, I do have some in probably buy it now. Let's see. I was going to put up the Morgan and Tony two pack here. This one does come in a protector, so I will start it a little higher, just because the protector alone is like $4. If you ever bought a two pack protector, they're not cheap. Um, let's see what we got in our buy it now too. Yeah, if you go into our buy now, we also have some of the other ones. We should have the Marvel Core Fatal Attraction one in there. The Marvel Core, like in the brown suit, I think he is. So a couple of them are in our buy now. So I know I don't have them here, but we have them in our Marvel bin and storage. So if you're looking for either of those from the Marvel Collector Core, we have both of those. I'm looking through over here to see if I have any other Marvel just sitting over here. I do have a Deadpool. What other Marvel stuff I have? Mickey, that's Mickey. Oh, I have this. I don't know if you're into Iron Man, but this is a cool one. This is the Funko Shop Iron Patriot. If you don't have the money to buy the old school metallic Iron Patriot from Hot Topic, this is actually a good buy. Danny Phantom line, preferably Sam or the NFT. I do not. I do not have any of the Danny Phantom ones, or the NFTs from Danny Phantom. I have Cartoon Network. I have like Space Ghost and Dexter's Lab, but not the Danny Phantom one. You're thinking of this one is. I'll do it. Let's start this one at 20. Good deal for this one. 20 comes in a protector in great condition. No issues with this one at all. It is a Funko Shop exclusive as well. Looks so good. Like the coloring on it, the metallic look, even though it doesn't say metallic, definitely looks metallic. So they did a really good job with this one. Let's see what else we got down here. Oh, who was asking for Sonic Box earlier? I found one Sonic Box. I didn't know we had it. The Treasure Hunter Knuckles. All right, no takers on Iron Patriot. I do have a Venomized Thor. I do love the look of the Venomized line. This one was a Chalice exclusive, so really cool. Really cool job this they did with this one. So this one is Thor 703. And I'll just start this at pretty much retail price. So good buy for anyone that's been looking for this because it's not, retail price. Good deal on it. And it looks really good. Like I love the mold. I love the bottom. How they did the lightning at the bottom and on the hammer. They did a good job. If you're just popping in and you're looking for something, buy now or in the back wall, let me know. We have about 300 plus pops in the buy it now. We have a ton of stuff, of course, also on our back wall here. Speaking of Space Ghost, I think we talked about a Space Ghost Funko Pop earlier. This one is from 2016. This is, I believe, was it a New York Comic Con or SDC? Let me see. I believe it was a New York Comic Con one, actually. Or no, summer. It was summer. Okay. It was a summer one. One goes for about 60. I'll start it at a deal for everyone at 50. How about that? If you are a Space Ghost fan, definitely not a easier one to find, especially with the Con Toy Tokyo sticker. It's in really good condition here. Take off the little sticker on top I had. But yeah, no issues with this one. He came out really good. I think they did a really good job with him in Funko Pop form. Have a good night, Brian. So anyone looking for him later on, just let me know. You can always run him again. How about this? Any One Piece fans? I do have Chronos Toys exclusive. Monkey D. Dragon. It is, I believe there's a chase to this one. Not the chase. But it is a cool exclusive. They did a good job with it. How much for Dark Heart Freddy and Dark Heart Proto? Uh, Freddy, I think, is like 175, and Dark Heart Proto is 150. I could do the pair for 300. So if you're looking for the pair of them, I could do that for 300. And I could throw. I don't think Dark Heart Proto's in a stack, but I could throw them in a stack. Freddy is in a stack, I know. So if you want them, and I could put them in like a buy now or load them for auction here. I do not have any Yellow Jackets. What a great show, though. I had fun watching it. I don't think I ever got any of their Funko Pops. I don't even think I have any of their Funko Pops. But it was a great show. Any Black Kovler? Maybe in our buy it now. Most of the anime I know we have in storage because we've been going through it. But I don't see anything come up. So it might be in there and just not entered. But not tonight. If you want to message me, you could message me on here. Feel free to message me and ask me if you're looking for anything in particular too. I could look and see what we have. Like I said, we have thousands of pops in storage. We just try to load about 300 up on here, and then throw some other stuff. Throw some other stuff here. How about Frank? Anyone looking for Frank? Frank with the little flower, the black light. And then don't forget, if you're looking for the Dark Heart Proto and Freddy is limited to 636 pieces. Proto is limited to 865 pieces. So definitely hard one to find, just because such a big burn on that one. But I love they have the actual numbers on them. So that's always nice. How about here? Deal for Frank, just $10. If you're looking for Frank with the flowers. Zero. Attack on Titans. Anyone interested in RE0? I have the Pop Plus. Or I have Attack on Titans. We have some autographs. I think I have this autograph. And I have a Red Hawk Luffy autograph. And one other sitting around here that might not be in our buy now. So this is I love. I wish. I hope they do more boxes like all the limited boxes. They should do in this plus style, kind of like they did with the Pop Digital. I really wish they did that with all the limited ones. Uh, Dobby, Game of Thrones. Any takers for Notorious B.I.G.? I'll start them off at a deal for someone. Definitely a good pop to have in your collection. This is the Fall Shared Convention 2019, New York Comic Con. Notorious B.I.G. with Crown. What a great Funko Pop. All right. 2, 1. No tickets. All right. We're going back over here. All right. Last show of everything on the board here. Like I said, buy now also has like 300 plus things. So if you're looking for something to buy now, please let me know. But all right, we have the two clamshells here, still Robin and Penguin. We have Uncanny Spider-Man. Um, we have Freddie Funko as what Johnny from Ed, and Eddie. We have the Stranger Things lineup of NFTs, and pretty much getting to the end of my line with the Stranger Things NFTs. We got Proto Scooby Doo. We got Scooby Doo in Disguise. We got Moltar, Robo Dexter from Dexter's Lab. We got LaQuaction, Godzilla. We got Azrael Batman hanging out here. We got My Melody OG. OG. That's super OG. Um, and Megan 500 pieces. We got Naruto from Chalice there. Great limited piece. A lot of people looking after that one. Caraxes, the metallic WB shop one. We got more Game of Thrones stuff coming out soon, right? So I know we have some Game of Thrones stuff still hanging around here. We sold a lot of it. We sold probably like 80% of our Game of Thrones stuff so far of our own personal collection. Franny Funko is Banshee. We got the whole Universal Monsters NFT lineup. We got some chases hanging out here. And then we have, of course, some limited pieces or some harder to get stuff all around. But Sam Winchester's a great one from Supernatural. We got Captain Spaulding, the limited piece one, and then the Cereal Monsters. We got all three of them. So if you want a deal on all three, we could do that. Or you could just buy them separately if you still need one or two. It's always a good opportunity. So if you're looking for anything or looking to bundle something, now is the time uh, because we're going to call it an end very soon to the night. But I appreciate everyone hanging out, having a good night with us. Hopefully, you found something you want. I did have someone ask about a Sonic Pop earlier. I forgot I even had this one because it was sitting over on the side here. We'll just start it at $10. So if someone wants Sonic Treasure Hunter Knuckles, it could be in your collection very soon. Um, what else do I got down here? All right, no takers on Sonic. Figured I'd put them out there. Or Knuckles. I mean, since someone was asking about Sonic Pops earlier, and I love this one. I don't even know why I want to even sell it. It's such a cute one. So if you love Pixar, this is a very unique figure. So this is Bao from Pixar. If you've seen this Pixar short, it's such a cute one. Such a unique Funko piece. I love unique pieces like this. So this one, I think we have it in our buy it now. I just figured I'd show it off. I don't even think I almost don't want to sell it. Like it's such a cute piece, but I do have it. So if you're interested in this one, it was a very like limited, weird, strange piece to get. I think I picked this one up maybe from Fugitive Toys on one of their things. But yeah, it bows so cute inside there. I love the casing for it. It's such a unique, different piece. So if you are a Disney collector or a Pixar collector, this is definitely one you don't see every day. So if you're looking for it, it is in our marketplace too. It's like some people are like, I don't get paid till Friday. I totally understand. So a lot of stuff is in our marketplace. Some of the things aren't. So if some reason something was on here, if you guys are watching the video afterwards or something like that, because we do also multi-stream this on YouTube generally. If you're looking for anything on there, just go check out and let me know. You can always message me and say, hey, I was looking for this. Do you have this still? And I can let you know what we still have and or don't have in our collection or in our marketplace or here for sale, or if we have it on our website or something instead. Sometimes you see stuff like that. So just a heads up for anyone that's looking for something, or like I don't get paid till this day, so I can't buy it till like Friday. We try to move over a lot of our stuff to the marketplace so people can grab it even when we're not live. So that's the nice thing about it. So if you're looking for anything, it's a great way to see what we have. Explore that marketplace. There's 300 plus items in there. We also have a ton more. So if you're looking for something, you can always message, and I kind of know, like, oh no, we don't have that for sure, or let me look and I'll check and I'll get back to you tomorrow. So if nothing else, I am going to call it a night. It's been a long day and a long week, but fun hanging out with everyone. Hopefully, everyone has a great evening and great night. If you, like I said, if you see something else you're looking for, definitely let me know. Got, like I said, check out our buy now. But if it's something that we don't have yet in our marketplace, feel free to message me. Stranger Things are almost gone, so if you want to get any of those, I would pick them up because once I am sold out of them, I am sold out of them. We have our personal collection that we keep, but we're getting close to being sold out of all the characters. Other than Erica, I probably have a few left, but all the rest are almost gone. So we might have one kind of last mystery box with one or two of them in it, and some of the other fun stuff. So, but yeah, we're getting close. Also, I do have the two clamshells here, so it's a great time if you're a DC collector to get the clamshells. I think they're going to be harder to find later on as more get damaged and things like that too. So it's going to be like one of those things that as time goes on, there's going to be less of them, even though it's already limited. There's going to be less and less that are in good condition because they're going to get damaged and going to be smushed and crunched in, or the figures are going to come out of the clamshell part and all that kind of crazy stuff. So if you want to pick up any, it's a great time to do that for your collection because the farther you get, I think the harder they are going to find in good condition. Because I already saw several from SCCC last year that had issues and stuff that people got sent to them and things like that. Mine luckily came, knock on wood, really well, you know. Um, but again, appreciate everyone hanging out. If you see something else you're looking for, please reach out and let us know. If not, have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.